Hello. I bet you wonder what I'm doing with my day today. Well, it is actually a garden day, even though I don't have my hat on. We're still going to do some garden stuff, but we're only going to do like new things today. We're only going to look at the plants that are just coming up and stuff I just put in the soil and the new project that I've got started, the new challenge that's going on. So first, let's see, we're going to put in new seeds. I've got some new seeds I want to start. I've got Swiss chard, spinach, and onion. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to start those. Then we'll take a quick look at what's growing in the garden that's new. Check to see if the peas ever came up. And we'll check Quiet's plants. And I saw something that Quiet might think is very interesting, so I have to do some moving around of those vines. So yeah, let's see. Is that three things? New plants, new crochet project I'm working on, and oh yeah, the plants Quiet put in the ground, and what I saw new. Yeah, the new little melons. So let's get started, okay? You've probably seen these little pellets before, and I've used them before. They come with their own little tray, which I don't seem to have anymore. So I thought I would just make my own. This is a leftover plastic. I got like some sweet rolls, and it's got a little lid like theirs had. And it's got some little compartments for the water to kind of come into. So I'm going to put, oh sorry, that was my finger. I'm going to put warm water on these, and then these have to set a while because they have to expand. And I'm going to put one right here too, on the little one there. This is going to be its own little project right there. Okay, so these are coming. I know the onions can't be in something like this. If it's a root vegetable, you can't start it like that. But Swiss chard and the spinach, I can start like this. So these need to set about 5-10 minutes. So let's go outside. Remember to take a good look how flat they are. They're really flat right now. Make sure I got them all turned the right way. Make sure everybody has water. Yeah. Well, let's see if they get big before we get back, okay? So let's go on outside. Here we go. We're starting with the loquat tree. Looks like we got a little bit of, we're going to be getting some flowering done here. Yeah, pretty soon. We're getting ready. Okay, let's move on to Quiet's little plants. We're not going to talk about that because we're only doing new stuff today. Yeah, starting to feel good. Oops, sorry, this finger. Make this smaller. I just want to touch these a little bit. When I first put them in, these were kind of soft. It feels like they're getting like hydrated again. They're not like limp. Yeah. So these are looking good. Isn't that cute? Hmm? Here's the radishes. You see they're coming up? Very nice. Coming down to where the carrots are supposed to be. The seeds were old, so I think that's weeds. This little one. Okay, we're coming down this way looking for the peas. Look, there's one. There's one. There's another little one. We're not going to talk about that because we're not talking about old stuff. Just an it. That's a weed. Yeah, I see some peas. You see them? Yeah. This way. That looks good. Let's come and check the beets. scratching noise. We're not going to talk about the tomatoes. Oh, we're going to talk about this little area. I put some onion bulbs and shallot bulbs in here. And I believe that's an onion because the stem is kind of round and not flat. There's something else coming there. I didn't mark where I put what. Isn't that bad? So let's go in. Oh, hold on. I've got one more thing to show you. I wasn't expecting to see this. This vine has been growing everywhere. Now, where is the little melon I saw? Look. I've been saying I'm going to move this and I haven't moved it. There's a little melon. Where's the other little melon I saw this morning? A couple of really small ones. There it is. Can you see it? A little small one. That's cute, huh? So I will need to move the tomato cages so I can move those back onto the ground. So let's go in and see how our soil little pots are doing. Well, what do you think of that? It took us a little longer than I thought, but remember how flat that was? Look at it. Let me get one that's... We'll compare. Can you see the difference? They really get really fluffy. So let's get the seeds out and take a look at what we can do in here. Okay, let's move this aside and get busy. I'm going to put down a little paper here. Hope this doesn't block our view. And the first thing we're going to look at are the Swiss chard. I think it's going to be pretty. Can you see them? I'm trying to get it so you can see them. These aren't really very tiny seeds, but we are going to do like several here. To use the little pot here, you have to open it up. Got a little stick here, loosening up the soil a little. And in goes the little seed. Can you see I put the little seed in? I don't know if you'll be able to see it. And then I just cover it a little bit. There you go. I am going to make probably like 5 of those. And I'll do the same thing when it comes to the spinach. Let me get rid of these seeds right quick. Put them over to the side because I won't need all of those. Let's take a quick look at the spinach. They're a little bit smaller, but not that much smaller. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. You see the little spinach seed? Maybe best if I do it in my own hand, huh? That's little pods out here. I'm only doing 4 of these. There we go. I'm mixing up the soil, opening it up there. Gonna do the same thing for this. Open it up there. Same thing for this one. Open it up there. And these seeds don't have to be started really, like, really deep. Good thing, huh? And it goes. Close it up. It goes. Oops, that one missed. I heard it hit the paper. There it is. Well, that one's a little deep. Just 2 more. Go. Down to doing 1 now. Oh, I didn't do this one. Okay. I just stirred it up, loosened the soil that's in the little pot there. This is a great idea for little seeds so they don't get lost. However, when I use these little things without the tray, they don't seem to do that good. Because you're supposed to seal the tray and, yeah, and then just let them kind of germinate like that. They kind of make their own environment in there. So, on to the next project. Okay, I've got the tray back in front. I'm going to close it up. I want to note that this is spinach on this side. And I'm going to put S, C on the other side for Swiss chard. Now for the little onions. I'm going to make a little T out of this. And I'm going to use this little netting here too. I don't think I'm even going to need this whole little piece. I just need enough to kind of make a little T for this plant. A little soil. A little water, which I don't, well, yeah, I do have water. Hold on just a second, let me. Can you believe that? I used all my water earlier and didn't replace it. So just a little tea like that. Here's a little look at the tea. I'm gonna set that aside. It's gonna be my little holding vessel. This is a coffee filter. I'm just gonna cut it in a little round. Hopefully it'll fit the first time. Yep, just right down at the bottom. See that? And some of the little netting still left. Go right there. And goes to tea. Hopefully to be absorbed. There we go. There we go. Kind of just smoothing it around there. I want that net to kind of lay down. I want you to see how small these seeds are. They're small. Can you see that little guy there? Let me move it over here. Can you see how tiny that is? Look how tiny. Yeah. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of these on top. It's a little experiment. We'll see what happens. I have a top for this one too, which I don't have like handy. There we go. And that should start quite a few little onions for us. So I'm going to put the top on that, and I'm going to put them in a warm place, and let's see what happens. We'll check these. Okay, I finished my first week of the crochet challenge that's going on. Actually, there's a crochet challenge and a knitting challenge going on at the same time. Luckily, I subscribe to both channels, so I will not have trouble keeping up with it. I hear you could probably go on Joann's and joanns.com and find it too. Yeah. So this is part of the crochet challenge. This is week 1 done. Isn't it cute? I can't wait to see what the next one looks like. Part 2 should be coming out Monday. Well, that's all I have for today. Thanks for spending some time with me. I really like our time together. Sorry this video is kind of choppy. I'm just trying to hit the high spots so we can all get back to waiting for the debate, or the town forum, I think it's called tonight, right? So I hope I hope we all come out okay at the end of this thing. So hey, that's all I have for today. Until next time, bye-bye. Bye.